Hello and welcome back to my Satisfactory Let's Play. This is episode 17 and today we're going to continue our route with the aluminum. So let me show you what I've done so far, and let me pull up my map. You'll see that I've already collected the 2 bauxite that's been in limbo over here, and then the 3 that's over here, and I have them headed this way. I still need a truck station to drop some of these off. So I'm trying to figure that part out, but we have all of these and all the coal coming in, and let me show you that part of it. Here we go. And right now I have them going up into storage units from our nice little roadway. I still have to do some work here, but I need to get the aluminum going. So right now I have all of our bauxite being dropped in. That was on this side of the map. From here over, all this bauxite is coming in the storage containers. These 4 here are automatically coming in. Pull over here. Hoppity hoppity. Alright, a little more. So that line right there is the 4 bauxites. These 4 here, they're close. I just went ahead and I conveyor belted it over because I think it's somewhere over in there is where the bauxite's at. The other 5 that's off to that right hand side, these 2 and then these 3 are over in that direction. So they drop down and over, and then I have this roadway started, the train part of it anyway, and then I'm still going to bring over the copper, these 2 right here, so that still needs to be worked. But anyway, I have all of it going into 2 storage containers to backlog, and they're already full. And then the last 3, I think there's actually 5 containers I need to put in here for the coal part of it. So once I have all the coal over here, we can really start dropping it off. So that's kind of where we're at with that. On the front, I have labeled how much bauxite's coming into each one of the boxes. So this one here is coming from a mine that does 300, that's overclock, 300 overclock, 480, and then 150. 480 is the max that my line can carry. So that's as far up as I go. That's coming from a impure one. Maxed out it does 150, so on and so forth. So from now I can figure out how to divide them up down here. So but what I think I'm going to do, and what you can see that I've started to line out, is these walkways. So I want a command structure up in here where we can put in our power switch, and then we're going to go line 1 is this whole line, because these are 12 lines of individuals, so they go one into another, so it's easy to close down just one line if I need to. My power consumption right now, let's see, where's a power pole? My power right now is a little sketchy and a little concerning, but I need to get to a point where I can produce some aluminum to do the casings. There's a power pole. These will disappear. So you'll see right now I'm producing 480. Our max consumption is 52, so it's way above. Right now we're consuming 25, so I'm concerned that I may blow a circuit. So what I think I'm going to do is power each one of these onto one line and then put it on a power switch. So I kind of want a command here. Then I want all of this at wherever we produce our energy, one power line coming in to do all of this. So we need to keep that in mind. So today's project, what I hope to get done is all of this command deck, and then get the power switches, and then let's see about getting the power line ran to each one, and then let's see if we can get a line started. I can at least get through the bauxite and the scrap and stuff, and then start getting that backed up a little bit, and then get coal situated, and then all of this requires the copper. So we'll see. I have the 4 coming in already and then distributed in the first 3 machines, I believe. So that's kind of what we're going to work on today. And then in between the next episode and this episode, I will stage everything, all of our supplies, to totally flip on the machines and then see what we come up with. So, but right now I want to get the power going. So with that, I think what I'm going to do here is let's get it on the zoopity doo, and then let's go out this way, and let's do, whoops, not that. There we go. And 1, and let's take this over, and let's get this power, or this control. Well, that's weird. Why did it come out like that? I don't know why. That is totally weird. Oh, I know why. So this starts at a corner and that one starts at, so I need to redo that one. Already off to a fabulous start. Fabulous. So let's just do this to get this corner. And the reason I want this catwalk here is so I can come out here and I can look down the line. I think what I'm going to do is put some windows here too. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We will figure it out. And there we go. And let's take this and go that way. And I think I'm just going to scoot it over 1 or something. And I think I want to stop right at that glass. I don't need a big one. We're, like I said, we only have 12 lines that we're going to be running. But I want to be able to look down each one of these. This is kind of why I wanted to do them in this kind of configuration, because now I have easy control and I can look down and say, oh, those are all red, something's wrong, let's go fix it. And then I can shut off the power or whatever if I need to shut down. Now it's also going to be easy to figure out because 2 of these lines, the first 2 lines, are going to this set over here, and this set is doing the sheets. So if I'm over on the sheets, I can just shut down the first 2 lines, and then the sheets will shut down. I'll probably leave it running because something else that I did do, which, oh, I got these all fixed. I was just going to show you guys that from the last episode. So what I've done is this kind of configuration, and then I put in these, what they're spitting out. So that's 6 times that is 180 on this side, and this is 180 on this side, and that together is 360 sheets per minute. So that's what we're doing. And then it's intaking 180 and 180, and I believe that is 2 of those lines. And we can double check. Oh, it's just the 1. 2. It's 2. 180 and 180, right? Yep. So it's 2. Alright, this was a little more complicated, and I had to stage these because these are produced in 675 casings, and my lines only do 480, so I had to figure out a way to split these. There's my autosave. There we go. And then at the end, you'll see a smart splitter, and it'll go off into the awesome sinks. So this is what I came up with as a configuration to keep this low and sleek, and I'll show you underneath. So let's just go up here so you guys can see. So we have input and then overflow with a smart splitter, right? So if you look at these, left is output, right output, center is overflow. So it'll go down and then it feeds the very inline. So all of these should be, and I better check to make sure. I think I copied and pasted all these. And yes. All right. And then what's happening here is these lines are going down here and around, and then you'll see a whole line of storage containers. So these two here are doing the casings, and this one here is doing the sheets. So there's a lot more casings coming out than sheets. So, and then the casings go all the way down and then go into these two, the bottom and the top. So this is how I ended up doing it. And then the sheets are going in and then down this way. And then they go into the overflow will end up going into the awesome sinks. So take you down and whoops and under. So that's what's happening here. So this one here I had to get creative because it came in a belt in the middle of this loop, so I had to break it down and then go through. And then this is what feed lines and output lines, the input lines, output lines look like on the casings. So, this is the input coming in, and then it goes up and then it feeds in, and then it just continues, and then that's what you're seeing here. So it's as clean as I can get it right now. This will get cleaned up a lot more when we upgrade belts, and what I'll do is I'll just eliminate. So the output there is going to the inputs here, and then we just follow these lines around, and then they just go into each one of the lines. And then the overflow, let's see if I can see that's the input, and that's the output right there. And it goes into a merger, goes all the way down, and then feeds the input of this one. So any overflow, that's what it's doing. Alrighty. So that's kind of where we're at, and that's what I figured out for this. And then it keeps this top area a little more clean. So alrighty. Oop, almost ran out over edge. So want to get this going. Hopefully we can do something with the belt. This is also going to set our tone for our final look of this. I think I need one more. There we go. That'll work. I can see the awesome sinks. I don't think I need all of this, so you know, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so let's go to foundations and there. And let's set this up. Come on, there we go. There. Oops. I should just do it there. And then what we can do is do a wall here. I'd almost like to do like a some glass or something. I think would be cool. Be there. I have no idea. Autosave again. Come on. Hard autosave. And like I said, we don't have like a lot of stuff that we need to do here in this area. And I honestly like probably good enough. Then we need to find the door. Where's the stairs? So let's cut in like somewhere in here. And let's put door. And we'll just do this with the center door. Works for me. And let us fix this one. And just put in a catwalk. Texture. Catwalk. And then okay. There, and let's get rid of that. All right. And then maybe we can do, since that set's a little lower. You know what? Let's just. Can I see everything from there? Probably can. So let's just delete this. Let's just look. Yeah. And we can change that up. This one right here to do the catwalk corner. And that worked. Sweet. So like I said, there's 12 lines. So what we need to do is figure out, I know I can fit 4 blocks on these here. So I'm thinking probably what would be cool is if we did all 12 like this. Nope. I'd switch that. What I think, and let's just do this. And we can do we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we do have a 13. That is just the solution. So let's go ahead and hook that up on its own. And then we want to do, I want to go ahead and make this double, right? I'm almost half tempted just to end it there before that tree. I don't know what we put down here, but almost want to do something that's a little round or rounded there. I think I'd have to play with that, but so let's do customizer, materials, concrete, should be in the walls, huh? And then which one do we want to do? Which makes the most sense here? So let's delete Oh, we almost have to delete this one, don't we? I don't know, do we delete that? Because I want to put a window. So let's see what these windows look like. Do we do these that are more reinforced? Panel, I'm not crazy about. We just do a full glass. Could do a full glass and then it's in silica, so can't do the windows. What I'm thinking is we do a glass with a beam across the bottom. You know what? Hold on, because do I have room? I don't have room yet. All right, well, let's finish this. So, I think what I want to do, I don't know if that'll work. Power, we do a double, and it won't go through the floor, but it'll go through there, and that's big. You know what we could do is power storage in here too. Maybe we do some power storage along the back. Could do that. Like do this. And in the center. Like that. Those are huge though. Maybe that goes underneath. Because I'd like to have its own backup just in case I had an issue somewhere and I severed a line or did something stupid. We need to do a built-in, like, you know. Well, now what I'm wondering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, the first two is going to be this two, and then a space, and then these are all going to casings. Those are going to sheets. These are going to casings, and then that one's going to solution. So, how many spaces? Let's take that 1, 2.5. And then 1, 2, and a partial. Or I could put them over here. Do that. That's just further away. I'd just rather keep them all on one wall. Let's just keep them on one wall. So we need a way to run the power in, and I haven't decided if we should run those in under here. And then should this be a wall that goes here like this? I think that could be kind of cool too. So kind of closes this in. Or we could push it back. You know, like put it here. Like this can be kind of cool. Kind of gives them more room. And yeah, it's gonna be a problem, but that's okay. Let's do this. And then we could run all of our power underneath and then over. these stacks I want to like cut off and do the walls. So let's look at that also. So we kind of need to do our walls here to figure out how tall. I think it's 3 or 4. So actually there is a roof, I think, and it's a flat roof. So we can go flat right now. So I think if I go up another wall, right now I'm just getting the roof on so we can look at yeah, I think that's it. Let's go up there and take a look and see. See what that looks like. Ah, come on. Up, there we go. We won't be able to see these red parts, but we'll have these coming through, which, you know, I kind of like. So let's just go ahead and throw these down and then make sure all them stacks are out. And make sure all of our lines stay the same. I know it's overlapping. It's supposed to overlap. And I think we want to do one more. Whoops. Like that. Let's see where 7 is. 6, 7, and 7, and 7, and I don't know where that one's at, so we'll go 10, and we'll pull this out here and see. I think this needs to go out one more. So let's go there. Perfect. It's looking like an enclosed factory. Alright, cool. So, there is that. And I think, see what this looks like. Actually, I think we'll leave it there. We'll take this one off. And then let's do a sloped. What does a 4 meter look like? Because we want it to wonder if I could change that. Can I change that? I think if I do it the other way, it goes up. I'm trying to get that black band to be on top, but I think where these connect, we could always, it's not bad. Yes, we can keep it. All right. And then all of this we can keep in one. So let's finish bringing this over. And you know what? It might be too low. So if we do that too, and we do a flat, and I went over too far, but it's okay. So then this goes like this, right? And is that going the wrong way? I think it's going the wrong way. That will drive me up the wall. Come on. Come on. Alright. So I want the all the black beans running the same way. So there we go. So let's go ahead and do this and this and this. Oh, you know what else I just thought of? It's gonna get dark in here. But let's go ahead and keep doing this here. And then I get an idea. Welcome to my process of thinking. On this episode, we'll be a little spontaneous. It's okay. What's that I say at the end of every episode? Always remember, be creative. And part of the creative process is putting it down, looking at it, and being like, oh, this might look good. Let's try this. If it doesn't look good, guess what? We can delete it. Not a big deal. So, we can always change it up if we have to. So, what I'm thinking now on this one is on these roofs we have this material called glass, and I think so I can look through here and say that a lot of it starts like in here, right? So if we look in here, there's one. So what if we did like, oh shoot, I don't have silica, dang it. Hold on. I know where I can get some though. Right here. Silica, where are you, silica? You're not silica. Where's the silica? Are you right here? I think you're right here. So let's take a lot of silica. Sure. That was easy. That was easy. I really like that. That looks good. Came through just fine. I'm just gonna have a bunch of red poles sticking up there. Alright. So, back to my original. Now, with the squirrel. Okay, so we can do 2, and then maybe we skip 1 and then do 2. So if we did 2 down there, let's make sure we're staying symmetrical and then see what we come up with. So 2, 1 and do 2, 1 and do 2, skip 1 and do 2. Okay, so that's not going to work out very well, is it? So, so we know we need to put this back. Okay. And so that's 1, 2, 3, and that's 3. So this one definitely needs to be. Let's dismantle that and put that in. Put that, and then let's put that in. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's still odd. So that's 2 and 2. So can we just go ahead and let's just keep 4 there. 2, 4, 2, 4, or 2, 2. Duh. All right. So that should get me a lot of light coming in. And we want to keep this kind of flat here, so let's go ahead and put this in there and there. Right? Yeah. Alright. And I want to put a door over here. So where is it? I need to be over one more. And let's do that. Come on, autosave. You can do it. Alright, and we want walls, and then let's push this door over on the side. There we go. Alright. So we need to go over, I think, one more. So that's the wrong way. There we go. Oh, out of iron plates. No, I didn't bring enough iron plates. I'm not gonna run over right now. So let's go ahead and set up a line, and then let's get it hooked up to the power and then see. So now what I'm kind of thinking is we just come in and then we just plug it in. We do a wire chase here and then bring it in. That might work. So let's hook up one line, and then we'll go from there. Power, and we want all. Let's do it there. And then there. So we can connect this to that, and then that to that, and that to that. That is going to be the problem. So this power is where? Let's do over. And then let's go there, there, and for some reason it went off the rails. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the one, and then we're gonna get it turned on, and then I think it's right there. I think that'll be okay. Let's see. And then on the off, in between episodes, I will go ahead and finish the wiring. That could really be scooted back. And the good thing is, once I have one, then I should be fine. So let's do it here. Not too far back. So let's delete that. Delete that. And there. Better. It's not the best, but it's better. And that is. Looks straight up and down, don't it? Might be off, but it'll be okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and work our way down the line here. Get this whole row, get up there, there we go. Get this whole row done. So, I think it's in line with this one. And then we'll plug it in. And then see what we got. Okay. Let's go down the next line. Man, struggle. It's not as bad as the other day though. Jeez. That episode I struggled a whole episode. lined up pretty good. Okay, and this one is going to be somewhere in here. Autosave, come on, there we go. Let's go right there and see what that looks like. That'll do it. Alright, let's go down here. And I think it's riding down the center here. So let's go there. Nope. Don't like it. Let's get rid of it. To there. And let's go there. That's better. Better, better, better. Okay, last one. And then let's see. There. Yes. And then this will be line 1. Okay. And then something else I forgot is we need to put one more on for the water extractors. I just remember we have to power those, so let's add one more. And then before we get going too crazy, let's go ahead and do organization. And is it display? It's gonna be in the middle. I don't want it in front of. Portrait meeting. Ew, it was too big. Too big. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Let's just see. No text. Okay. Well, can I select an image and then it be other? Is there numbers? Can I have numbers? Buildings? No. Backgrounds? No. I can't have numbers. So that's not gonna work for me. I wonder if I can get a sign up there. Let's see, can we get, yes. So we can do a sign there. There. Let's just go down the line here. Is that it? Okay. So we can do a picture. We'll just leave it. And let's do the buildings and water extractor. Okay. And I think I'm just going to keep all those on one. And we'll just say, no water. Oop, my cat lock is on. Water extractor. Extractor. Then this is going to be, we're going to say this whole line is going to feed our alkads. Select that, and then we're going to say line 1. I don't know if we need to put sheets on there. I think we can tell by the picture, right? So then we can copy that, then go there and do V, and then change that to line 2. And that'll help us keep us in line. Okay. So I think mains come in on 1, right? So as soon as it comes up, there we go, power. And let's do the wall outlet. I have an awkward place too, isn't it? And those are gonna be so close. I could put them in the center of them. Line them up. Like that. That. And then we can go to there. This to there. And then this to there. So let's do that. And we're just gonna put them over the red rods on the shutoffs. Because I believe that's marking the center. It's an easy marker for me. Okay. And now let's hook all these up. And this is the main lines. And I can hook this up to our power plant, and then we can label it aluminum factory. So if we need to shut off the whole factory for whatever reason, we can do that. We can do that with all the power or all the factories. So that is the hopes, is all we have to do is go to one place to shut down all the power, and then, you know, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Okay. And there, and that's going there. I messed up again. 2 and there and there. So this one needs to come down to A. Kind of not liking how those are coming in front of the sign, but all right. Now B. It's going to go out to our line. So let's do, I wish I could just go like if I knew, oh, I guess I could just delete these, right? Now, and then we could go, actually that might be better for main power, right? Instead of clogging up our signs. So if we just bring them down, all of them down. All right, let's do that. So let's do 2. Then we'll bring 1 down as the main power. Right? What is my main power? There's a main power there. And let's do this. From there to there. And then this, let's do this. And then bring it down. Bring it all the way down. Somewhere somewhere like there. Because the water is underneath. And I already have our lines ready to go for those. So, come on, autosave. And um, goes through, right? Can't see the wire. Good. And then we're gonna go ahead and take this, and it's gonna stay along this edge here. And there's the power. So go ahead and put it there, and then let's move this all the way down here. And actually, you know what? Let's delete that. And let's clean this up. Do it right the first time and we wouldn't have to come back, now would we? That. So, make sure we have this hooked up right. Let's go over here. And let's flip the switch. We have power showing there. And if we flip this, switch is off. Let's switch it on. And all of our water extractors should now be on. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and do line 1. So, let's delete that. And let's do deletion of this. And then let's see if we can get line 1 going. And threw a blank there for a second. Not bad. Then this needs to come down. And okay. We're going to connect these two. And oops, dang it. Get up there. Maybe that one's better. Line 1's better about going up and then out. And then down. Let's change this up. I don't know. Just messing around right now. 2. Oh, shoot, that's the main power. I already messed up. So that one gets deleted. This is the main power. Okay, there. Right? And so let's go 2. There, and then let's take this and go. Alright, struggle's real. Struggle is real. And all So actually, if I bring it out here, like this, and then I connect this right here to, come on, there. That should power the whole thing, right? So line 1 should be powered. Let's find out. So, are we powered? We are powered. Are we producing? No, because I don't have the bauxite down here. I have bauxite there. Why don't I have water though? Water. Why don't we have water on one? That has water. Why do we not have water? Water should be going up there for one. Then down here. So this pipe shouldn't have any water. So let's just delete this then. Okay. Are you gonna spin up? No? Okay. It's got bauxite in it. But it doesn't have the water. It's not getting water there. R. Which is this one right here. I show water here. That should not have water in it. Oh yeah, it should, because of this. Oh. That shouldn't have water in it. That should have water in it. So, is it because this pipe here, not auto, let's change that to horizontal to vertical? Is that gonna make a difference? Full of water. Full of water. Okay. Come on. Still no water. Well, for the next episode, I guess I'll be troubleshooting that one also. And trying to figure out why we don't have water on this one. It's probably something very simple. Or you guys, if you guys know what I've done, leave me a comment down below And then the only other thing I could think of is to disconnect like this pipe right here. Let's just disconnect that one for right now and then see. And maybe I just have too many pipes going on here. So let's go ahead and delete this one and that. And that is all. Yeah, it's not showing a flow rate. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Let's delete it and then see if I can put in that one and then see. Sometimes it's a matter of like changing out those. But yeah, I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into it. Maybe it's just a simple fact of it's right here. So we're horizontal to vertical. Okay. It's showing something. Some movement. Still nothing there. Still nothing there. I wouldn't think that I would need the uplift thing. So TD do a noodle. Still no water coming in there. Yeah, I really don't know. Like, there should be water going through. Like, everything else is disconnected and I've replaced everything else. So, like, no water there. Let's just try, I guess, what is that? Hit line? What's the difference? I don't know. Like, is it the fact that it's only doing 120 maybe? And it needs 200? I wouldn't think that would matter, but let's just see. Do I need 2 of them going in there to... It's all full. That's what I don't understand. Like, it says it's all full, but there's nothing, no water going into here. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, still nothing. Alright, well, if you guys know, leave me a comment down below. I will continue messing with this and see. But if we don't get the water in, we can't process the bauxite. So, yeah, that's a problem. So, I will continue working and putting on these lines and then plugging those into the switches. So we'll do, I got 11 more here. and then 12 more down this side, and then I will get the other bauxite, the copper. So by next episode, we will turn this factory all the way on and then see what we come up with. And hopefully we'll have figured out the water issue. So not exactly sure what's going on, but we wouldn't have been able to go too far anyway because I don't have the coal hooked up for this one. But anyway, figure it out for the next episode. So with that, I will say thank you guys for stopping on by and checking out this YouTube channel. And if you like what you seen or frustrated just like I am at this moment trying to figure out this water, go ahead and think about subscribing and then see how I fix this issue. But with that, I will say, as always, remember to be creative. Thanks. Bye.